Hi everyone, emmy-lou here. Today I'm going to draw you a platypus. I couldn't say it. A platypus. Such a cool animal. And I want to show you just this little picture here. I'm not quite sure what it is. I was going to say a stork, but it's not. But I drew it the other day. And I don't know, it's interesting. It's very simple. It's not a platypus, just to verify. But yeah, I drew it the other day. I wanted to just show you because it's really fun to do a paint in a day. I'm loving it. Okay, so you need a piece of paper, pencil. Do it landscape, and we're going to do a platypus for Evie and Joel and everyone else. So let's do this. Evie and Joel, let's get going. Whew. Okay, right. We want to start off with the back. So think about your paper. We're going to do a shape that's a little bit like a rainbow. I always say that, but it is, isn't it? Like a rainbow. Then you want to do mini rainbow. So it's not really rounded, it's kind of like flat. And then another rainbow. So basically, daddy rainbow, baby rainbow, mummy rainbow. Or it could literally be baby rainbow, whatever you want. As long as you've got big rainbow, tiny rainbow, medium rainbow. It's not really a big rainbow, you know. Okay, let's go. So now you have, guess what? Another rainbow. So it's just here. Just a little rainbow. Now, no more rainbows now because we're going to do this. On this bit here where your pencil is, we're going to go out a little bit. It's quite small. If you could see that, do you know what? Yeah, I'll leave it. I'm just thinking you can't see it. It's just a little line out and then you can do this. So it's basically, then go down. Yeah, I can see that, can't you? And then you're going to go round. So this is where your beak is about to be. I think it's a beak. It's not really, is it? It's more of a nose. I've never seen a platypus in real life. Just love them though. I think they look so cute. Then we're going to touch this bit here and you're going to go, whoa. So this is going to be the nose. Let's just call it a nose. I think it probably is a nose. And then round. So just do a round shape and you're going to join this up to here. Join it up. Then what you need to do is we're going to do it so it's 3D. So we're going to go round, up. So it's like a 3D, almost like, it reminds me of a layer of lasagna. I don't know why. It's quite a big chunky layer of lasagna. It's probably because I'm hungry. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then just a couple of lines there. This just makes it look like it's got some form to it. Now, this bit's kind of easy because we're just going to touch under here and you're going to go, whoa. It's like an upside down rainbow. Then we're going to touch this bit here and you're going to go all the way across. So quite far, all the way across. This actually looks like a piece of wood. But we're going to colour it in, it'll look awesome. Then we want a leg here, so we're just going to do a little line down. Decide where you want it. Let's just do that so you can see it better. So here, just do a little line and we're going to do, probably go across and do another little line. So you've got line, little mini line, and then across, float your brush across or your pencil and go another line. This bit's going to be his foot. So he's got really quite cute toes. I haven't actually counted how many, so I'm just going to make it up. I think he's got 5. Not sure. You probably know, don't you? Evie and Joel. So we're going to do for his tummy, his cute little tummy. Then little line there. So we've got the tummy, line up. So if you don't see that, tummy, line up. Then we're going to do the little feet again. Little feet. Like that. Then this goes here, it goes. So if you think about it, this is probably under his body, this bit. So guess what? I'm going to rub out. So the toe is going to go under his tummy. Just so it looks a little bit more like it's actually there rather than coming out of his body. If that makes sense. Now we want the cute little tail. They remind me of otters actually. I went to Cornwall once to see some otters and feed them. So cute, but they're quite fishy. Right, you're going to touch this bit there and you're going to go and that's rounded his tail at the top, like at the bottom bit, and then up, and then join it there. So it's a bit, it does remind me of an otter. And then just where his leg goes, just go up. So think about what it looks like now, because if you think, don't like the toes, just have your chance now to rub it out. Just add some things that you like. I'm going to add some more bits here and an eye. So where you did that other rainbow that's here, we're going to go across. So once we've gone across, we're going to go down, then we're going to go out. Then we're going to join this up. So it's kind of got, it reminds me of a bird's beak. Very interesting animal. Now the eye, any eye you like. I'm going to do the normal eye, but you could do a cartoon eye. So it's a little bit like that, and then I'm going to do a little bit like that. So there's his little eye. What I thought would be kind of cool was he could be sitting on a rock, just like there. Just do a little wobbly rock, like that. And then he's about to go in the sea. Well, see? He can go in any water. As in, let's just say this is a lake. I'm not sure if you'd like sea water, if I'm honest, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, okay, let's go. Right, what I want to do is, I've lost my visual. What you want to do is get your colours ready. So think about what colours you want to use. I would say a black, brown, and a grey. So get those. It can be anything. It can be, oh, I didn't take a picture of it. It can be, oh, there we are. Yeah, it's kind of brown. Brown, black, and grey. They're going to be greeny. So take those colours. It could be watercolour, it could be chalk, it doesn't matter. Just take those colours ready for you. And I'm going to actually add, I love drawing, you know, like if you've got a rock, I like drawing the shapes on a rock because it means they're not flat. Kind of looks cool. So if you go to the beach, or anywhere really, could be the woods, been to the woods a lot lately, you'll see there's lots of lines to make it look like there's a rock. Because if it's just all flat, it won't look like a rock. Do some hills. I'm going to do some hills there. Great. So those are going to be hills in the background. Do some hills there as well. Do you know what? I'm going to do a sunshine. It's not very round, is it? Okay, I'm ready. So, got your colours now. I'm going to use my chalk pastels again just because I find them easier and quite fun. But you know what? Whatever you've got to use those. It's fine. Right, I'm going to take a brown. Let's have a look at my little guy. Take a brown. I'm going to outline all of him. Like every single line I've drawn. I'm going to outline him in brown. Woo! Sorry. I don't think you saw that. I went over his toe, so now he's got about 19 toes by accident, I think. So that didn't take me too long, did it? And it's okay if it takes you long. It's nice to just take your time, really. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do it a little bit quicker. Now, because he's darker there, I'm going to do chunkier line. And there. I'm not going to do a chunky line too many places. Maybe a little bit on his foot. Yeah? Yeah, that's it. Right, now I'm going to get my trusty one finger. And then, I don't know why, but he reminds me of an otter and a crocodile. Not sure what that means. The otters I fed, like I said, they were so fishy. One of them tried to eat my Wellington boot, which was really sweet. Well, it wasn't sweet at the time, but it is now if I look back. At the time, it was quite painful. Okay, right, his head's looking a little bit strange. So, once you've done that, you could pause this video because I think it might take you longer, if I'm honest, because mine's quite quick. But I want you to take your time because yours has to look awesome. Okay, so I'm going to get a black. I'm going to go around this. His beak's a different colour. I say beak. His nose is a different colour than his body. So as long as you've got a brown, a black, doesn't matter too much. I'm going to do the eye black. He does, he reminds me of a crocodile. Strange as that. I'm going to do his little toes black. Try not to get them looking like he's got 19 toes again. What else is black? Quite like lines there. So you don't have to do black or here, but I'm going to, I think. Going to get your one little finger. Going to smudge. It's nice to have his, let's call it a nose. I'm sure it is a nose. I think because I've not seen them in real life, I've never really thought about drawing them. But make sure he looks like he's got almost some shininess to his nose, because that looks kind of cool. Now his body underneath's lighter, but it's not necessarily white, so you could just smudge it if you like. If you want to add grey, you can, because I told you to get a grey, didn't I? So if you want to do a bit of grey underneath, you could. I wonder if they make any noise. Maybe maybe Evie and Joel can tell me, unless you've not seen one in real life. Oh, he's kind of cute. Right, okay. So the platypus, you could have a whole family of platypuses, couldn't you? Oh, cute. Right, the thing is, this is going to be grey, so it's going to be quite a grey picture. So you could do a green kind of, I'm going to do this type of green. So it's going to be like a greeny, mossy rock. You know how you get awesome moss on rock? Quite like that look. And I don't like colouring everything in. I quite like to just do a little bit and then not finish when you get to the edge of the page. I don't know why, I just quite like that. He's always got shadow under him, so don't worry if you smudge the feet, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now I'm going to take, what colour should I take? Might take a dark, ooh, there's an awesome green there. Look at that green, like a turquoise. I'm going to take the green. This rock probably wouldn't be looking this colour, but I'm just going to make it up now, because why not? So I'm going to, you could have a pink rock, that would be kind of cool. You could have like a stick of rock that you get in the seaside, but as a rock. Like you could have a rainbow rock. Love that idea. I think that's what you've got to do when you're doing art. If it's not for a school project or whatever, you could just do whatever you like. If it's for fun and you're practicing drawing, just have a go at doing different things. Now I'm going to do the water, the sea, or let's just call it a river. I don't know if you can swim in the sea. I don't know anything about platypuses. I normally know quite a lot about animals because I love animals. Now let's think, what colour should we do? Because he's so brown, I think I'm going to do dark green hills. This is a whole picture now, isn't it? It's quite a lot going on. I like that green. Just two different greens are quite nice for the background. If you don't want to do two, you could just do one. You don't even have to do hills. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I like that. And what I could do is colour all the sky, but I don't really, shall I? Shall I do the sky? I'm getting a bit excited now, colouring everything. The sun is also, look how the picture looks when you add yellow. It's like it comes to life when you have a bright colour. So that's quite like, oh my gosh, you could do a sunset, couldn't you? That would be lovely. Ooh, I'm kind of, well, I've done the sun there. What I might do is just have a nice colourful, do you know what? I'm just going to make up a sky that I like. So there's a bit of orange around my red sun. Have a bit of a pink colour. I already like that. My mum would like that, I reckon. Bit of red. So that's a completely strange sky. Got such dirty hands, but I quite like it. So use your finger when you're smudging. I'm using my whole hand just because I'm doing it quickly to show you. Ooh, So you could do that sunset, obviously. You wouldn't have that as a black line. That would just be yellow, so that would look cool. But you could then do cool little birds in the distance. Flock of seagulls. Or just birds, because might not be in the sea, might they? So you can do some birds. That's lovely. That's a really nice picture. Now, if you wanted to, you could do this background for any animal I've drawn. But what I quite like is, if you start thinking about the sun shining on his back, you could do the light that shines. Can you see it? I think you can see it. It's shining on him. Do you know what? I feel like I need to move it. Don't you think that's cool? I kind of like that. Okay, so yeah, I could obviously go on and on, which I think you can tell. But I just get really excited when I think, ooh, I could do that. So have fun drawing your platypus. Evie and Joel, let me know how you get on, and everyone else, send me your pictures in, please, as well. And I will see you on Monday. Have a lovely weekend and enjoy doing your platypus. Mwah! Subscribe and share is what I forgot to say.